What's up, everybody? Chad Bennett here at Chad Bennett Live, and today you're going to want to pay close attention because I have a really cool way that I'm going to show you how you can start making money watching videos and testing websites. I'm going to show you how you can make anywhere from $10, $20, $30, even up to $60 an hour just testing websites and watching video. You're going to like this. Let's check it out. Alright, you guys, in this video what we're going to talk about is how to make money watching videos and testing websites. And the way that I actually stumbled across how to do this was because for an employer that I worked for, I was creating websites where we were creating surveys and sending them out to a user base. And when you're creating the surveys, you're thinking of it in your own perspective, and you're not really understanding how the user is going to act or interact with it, and you're not really understanding how they're going to understand the questions that you're asking them. So in order for these very large companies to make their websites and applications and videos and stuff better is to actually get this information out in front of test subjects, just a regular general user base, so that they can go ahead and start testing these applications out, testing these websites, provide their feedback, and they can go ahead and use that feedback to create better user interfaces for their websites so that they're actually getting the information that they want, so that it's not confusing for you as a user. This is some of the things that we're going to be talking about, and this is how you can actually go ahead and start getting paid and making anywhere from $10, $20, $30, even up to $60 per hour on some of these websites, you guys. I have spent a ton of hours researching, mining through hundreds of websites, and I've narrowed it down to the top 5 that I'm going to suggest. I've actually signed up for 1 or 2 of them and tested them out to make sure that they actually work, and because I don't want to be recommending anything to you that I have not tried myself and that I do not believe in. So what actually sparked this idea in my head and actually made me look up if this was a way to generate an income online is at work, we were constantly looking for test subjects to basically push out the surveys that we had and just see how they were going to interact with them, what their responses were going to be to the questions. And it sparked an idea in my head that, hey, maybe this is something that they're doing out on the web. And sure enough, I Googled it, and there are hundreds of websites where you can basically become a tester and start getting paid. However, there are a lot of scams out there as well. Thankfully, I've done a lot of research, and I've come up with the top 5 websites that I recommend that have been around for a while, and are reputable sources that pay actual cash. I'm also going to be sharing with you some tips and tricks of how you can generate the most income using this technique. You're going to want to pay close attention to that, because if you're not doing this, you're going to get hung up and you're going to be limited on how much cash you can actually generate. You're also going to want to pay attention because I'm going to be sharing with you some of the required things that you're going to need so that you can participate in taking these tests and surveys. Luckily, they are very minimal. You do not need any advanced skills, but you do need a few things that are required. Also, make sure that you pay close attention, because at the end of this video, I'm going to share with you a no-joke way to go ahead and start creating your own online business so that you can go ahead and quit your job and start creating a life of freedom for yourself. The technique that I'm sharing with you today is great because it can start generating an income for you immediately, but it will not generate an income to where you can actually quit your job and become financially free. So make sure you stick around with me to the end of this video, because I'll be sharing what that is at the end. So let's go ahead and jump into this, you guys. I'm going to show you the top 3 websites that I recommend. First, these are the websites that have been around the longest, that are very reputable, that have a very good track record. And then I'm going to give you 2 honorable mentions at the end of this video. These are some other websites that I recommend that I think are worth your time and can also generate you some income online. The first website that I want to share with you is called TryMyUI.com. If you type that into your web browser, it's going to bring you to this web page, and this is where you're going to go ahead and get signed up. You're going to complete the information right here that they have. They're going to ask for your full name, your email address, and they're going to ask you to create a password, and then they're going to ask you to click this little spot right here that says that you're not a robot, so they can confirm that you're an actual human being. I do want to bring your eyes down to the center of this page where it says you will be paid $10 for each test that you take, and a typical test lasts approximately 20 minutes. So if you do the simple math on that, if it takes you 20 minutes to complete a test and you make $10, you are making $30 an hour if you're taking a test every 20 minutes. However, some of these tests can be completed in much less than the full 20 minutes. On average, people are, this is just an approximate average of how fast individuals are actually completing these tests. So there's a lot of money on the table here, and I do want to bring you to a couple of these other websites, because this is the one that I think is the third best website. This is going to be in a descending order. The second one that I want to bring your attention to is called userlytics.com. So this would be number 2 in the list. And if you'll notice here, this one says that you can get paid via PayPal up to $5, $10, $15, or even $20 for each test project that you get signed up for. Some of the other ones say that you can make even as much as $90 just for having fun and expressing your opinions while navigating the web. I don't know about you guys, but that's pretty neat. So the third website that I want to draw your attention to, or actually, I'm sorry, this is number 1. This is the number 1 website for doing the type of stuff that we're talking about here, which is testing websites and watching video. You can earn up to $60 per test. Basically, what you're doing, like I said, is you're visiting websites or an app, you're completing a set of tasks, and you're speaking your thoughts out loud, and then you get paid. Most of these websites are paying once a week. They pay, I believe, every Friday. And then down here, if you come a little further down, it gives another little description of exactly how this works. Get paid $10 via PayPal for every 20-minute video you complete. So again, you're getting paid for watching videos as well. So what's basically happening here, you guys, is you're signing up for these websites and you're getting sent a set of instructions to complete. And this can be as simple as, hey, go to this website, register, and then you're going to click on these different portions of the website, and they want to record your thoughts, and you're going to get paid in return. Like I said, on average, it's taking around 20 minutes to complete these tests. I have tried a few myself, and basically what they did was they asked me to go something similar to a college website, register, and then click around all over the website and record my thoughts. A week later, I did get my $10 via PayPal. So these are legitimate ways to go ahead and start creating money. One of the things that you're going to run into that is a challenge is if you only sign up for one, you can only take a certain amount of tests per day per website. So you cannot take 100 tests in a day, making $10 and try to make $1,000 in a day. So a workaround around this, and this is one of the tips that I want to share with you, is you want to sign up for every single one of these websites, because that way you can go to each individual one and take tests when you run out of tests on another one. So real quickly here, you guys, if you have not already done so, if you're finding valuable content in this video or any of my other videos, please make sure that you go ahead, give me a thumbs up, smash that like button. Also, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. You can do that by clicking right over here. There should be a little icon, watermark looking symbol that you can click that will subscribe you to my channel. Also, there is a red button below this video that says subscribe. Make sure that you hit that bell notification. That is super important, because that way you will get notified every time I come out with new content. I'm trying to come out with at least 2 to 3 videos per week with very valuable content. I give myself at least 2 to 3 videos because I don't want to just put a bunch of content out there. I want to make sure that I have done the research on it, that it is 100% legit, and that it is a legitimate way for you to go ahead and start creating an income online for yourself. One of the things that you need to know for sure when attempting to get started with becoming a tester is you want to make sure that you have a laptop or a desktop computer. You can also use a smartphone, or you can use a tablet. So if you don't have a desktop or a laptop, you can use a tablet or a cell phone. One of the things that is really cool about signing up to be a tester is it does not require any advanced skills, no technical skills, no advanced knowledge. Really, all they want is regular average people going on these websites and providing their valuable opinions so that they can improve the user interface and the user experience when users are going out and onto the web and hitting these websites. They want to make sure that they're accurate, that they work correctly, that they're actually getting the point across that they're trying to get, and that they're actually collecting the information that they want in a very reasonable manner. One of the last things that you need to know is that these are all English-speaking websites. So the last thing that you need to know is that you need to be able to speak and understand English very reasonably to be able to participate in these different websites as a tester. So if you remember at the beginning of this video, I promised you that I was going to give you 5 different websites that were 100% legitimate ways to go ahead and start watching video and testing websites. So I've given you the top 3. I'm going to go ahead and give you the 2 honorable mentions. This is bonus content that I'd like to include in this video. So if you like the first 3, these are 2 other websites that are great websites that you can go ahead and get started testing websites as well. This 4th one is called userfeel.com. This functions similar to the first 3. And as you can see here, some of the websites that they have people going and testing are from very reputable websites. TripAdvisor, Office Depot, Lowe's. So these are very big players that are using Userfeel to have them test out their websites and applications. The last one is called enrollapp.com. I believe this one can be done on your cell phone or tablet as well. So there you have it there, you guys. This is the top 5 websites to go ahead and get signed up for so that you can start watching video and becoming a tester and making anywhere from 10, 20, 30, all the way up to $60 an hour. Like I said, you want to make sure that you sign up for all 5 of them because you will be limited if you only do 1 or 2 of them. They only let you take a certain amount of tests per day. However, I told you if you stayed with me until the end of this video, I was going to show you what I'm doing to create an income online, and this is the method that you want to use if you want to quit your job, if you want to create a life of freedom, if you need more flexibility, and you just want to create a ton of income and just literally live a life of freedom where there are no limits. What you want to do, if that sounds like something that's interesting to you, is you want to come over beneath my video here, and down in the description, you'll see here I have left a link that says chadbennettlive.com. That is my website. What it's going to ask for is your name and email address. You're going to want to give me your name and give me a legitimate email address. Once you put that in, I am going to send you out a free video and help you get started building your own online business. Also, please make sure that if you found any valuable content in this video, make sure that you give me a thumbs up and make sure that you have subscribed to my channel and make sure that you hit that bell notification so that way when I come out with new content, you are getting notified immediately. Like I said, I come out with at least 2 to 3 videos, very valuable videos a week. You do not want to miss out on that content. That's all I got for you today, you guys. Thank you for spending time with me and watching these videos. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.